Today we're back in Zeepkist, and I've made a level that is just amazing. It's another train level, and I call this one Ride the Train Back Up. But before we get into that, I just want to break the fourth wall for a second. I recorded these videos with only Unique, and that's the game dev of Zeepkist. And the reason why I did that is because Unique had to actually travel, and the reason why Unique had to travel is he's actually, like, at my house. Unique came to my house yesterday, and it was kind of awesome, and he's gonna be at my wedding in like a couple of days here. So I'm really excited, and I'm still making this video anyway, and this level still goes really hard. But just wanted to let you guys know, the next couple Zeepkist videos, there's no Cosmo and there's no Dapper, because I rushed to record them both with Unique before he came to Canada for a month. I'm also sorry, I'm probably the reason that there's no Zeepkist updates for a little bit. So my bad on that, my bad. But, you know, I'm getting married, I'm kind of excited, so screw you guys, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, this level goes really, really hard. I call it Ride the Train Back Up. It's kind of an awesome level. I made it free-floating. You can see it's got no real track. It's just a bunch of different layers. It looks like a birthday cake. It's kind of great. But anyway, what you have to do in this level is you have to get to the bottom of the mountain here, and when you get to the bottom, then you trigger a block on the signal switch, and it rides the train back up. It's a pretty simple system, so I actually put some switches here. I did talk to Unique as well about adding like a train signal switch instead of just a traffic light, because obviously these are traffic lights, but you can see I coordinated it, so this logic trigger here, obviously that triggers this green switch here as well, which deletes this wall here, which then lets the train go from the station. So the train won't leave until you trigger this logic gate here. Oh god, I need to figure out the controls. And then of course, there's some other things with this level that's kind of cool. We've obviously got short paths for the train and longer paths, but each of the shorter paths is actually blocked by a rock. So you have to destroy the rock. So not only do you have to find the switches, you can see like this blue switch here, that triggers this blue switch here, right? And then we've got a purple switch here, and that's triggered by this purple switch here. So you have to find all the triggers for all the paths, and then you also have to find all the rocks, and I kind of made them a little sneaky. So if we start in the very beginning, we'd go through this switch, which would set this switch, and then we'd go through this checkpoint, and then we'd sneak down this path here to grab this little gate, which breaks this rock out of the way and frees up that short path. Then, of course, we jump the gap, go through this switch here, this switch activates this switch down here. So if you're going down without clearing all the shortcuts, then obviously, you know, you avoid all the logic switches. And you can do that, it takes about 3 minutes. If you do it with all the shortcuts, it takes like 2.5, but the shortcut paths are actually a little longer. So you go down here, and then of course you have to go through this checkpoint, and then turn a hard right, and go through this checkpoint here. That, of course, clears this yellow rock here off of the train track as well. And then we go down here. Well, no, I'm sorry, I lied. And then after you go through that, you go up this little ramp, you come down this little ramp, you go down here underneath the track, which is now clear because there's no rock in the way. Get back on the ramp, hit up these two switches here, come down through here, go through this checkpoint, gotta hit up this switch. Then you gotta jump early. So there's two ways to do this. If you do this track normally, you'd fly up here, you'd jump here, you'd land on this half wall, you'd go up the wall a bit, jump down, and go back down through this checkpoint, no problem. The way to do it and actually get the shortcut activated would be to fly and jump early with a little bit of break. It's a little hard to do, and you gotta just jump enough to get in this like half semicircle part, clip that thing, which of course removes that rock, and then fly out and go through the checkpoint here as well. Then you gotta hit both of these, and boom, done. Really cool level. I'm really excited about it. It's actually super cool to ride, and the cool thing about it is the way the trains work. So we're just gonna run to the bottom the normal way without actually hitting any of the shortcuts. So you can see I'm just gonna avoid all the checkpoints, just so you guys can see the train mechanic. In case you haven't, a Unique actually added a way for you to anchor yourself to the train, which is obviously super, super cool. And because of the way Zeepkist works, there's normally like a speedometer, right? If you're going a certain minimum speed, then you can't, you know, you won't actually continue, like it'll time you out. But the train doesn't care that you're going 0 relative to the train. It only cares about your overall speed, which in that it factors the train speed in. So it's cool. So we can go here, and then I hold the brake, and now you can see I hold the brake, and now we're anchored to the train no matter what. I can let go of the brake now, and it'll let us use normal physics, and then I can anchor again and look at that. And now we're riding the train all the way back up. And it will take us probably another 2.5 minutes to ride it up. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said, super excited. You know, it's really good stuff. Stuff's exciting. Life is great right now. I'm having a good time. I don't know why I'm recording videos like 2 days to my wedding. I should be like, you know, writing vows or something like that. But you know, it's really good stuff, and I got a bunch of YouTubers coming, and it's gonna be super exciting. So let me know what you guys think. Hit those like buttons, and you know, let's jump right into that public lobby with just me and Unique before he actually came here. All right, let's go. Oh my God.
The horns are amazing.
You can't even have a conversation anymore.
Yeah.
But anyway, I use the train switching mechanic, but I also used the train riding mechanic, which I thought was really cool because we hadn't done any of that yet. I would also advise probably ignoring all of the switches maybe on your first run and just like sort of going to the bottom, you know?
I see.
It doesn't matter. There's photo mode. You could figure it out. You know, I like, with the logic, I've been making a lot of, let's call them puzzle maps. You know, I like to make maps that are a little bit of a puzzle. It's not just like race to the finish. You know, obviously there's going to be a faster and a shorter track if you can, solve the puzzle, right? So I've been really enjoying that logic lets me make puzzle tracks now, which is kind of cool. I am in fact on the train though.
I'm kind of lost. Okay. I'm on a green bit now.
Well, there's arrows.
Okay, I'm going down.
I did put arrows unique. You see there's red arrows everywhere?
Okay, now I'm at the bottom.
Yeah. And then there's only one switch you do have to go through. It's the one with the green signal. You gotta trigger the train to start. If you look in photo mode, I synced up all the signal colors this time because last time you guys were saying my signals were a bit confusing. So there's signal colors now. Everything's color coded.
Okay, green signal. That's good. And
then it'll start your train leaving the station because you gotta get the train to leave, right?
Awesome. And then you go back up.
And then you ride the train. Are you riding the train now? I've been on the train for like a minute, so I'm just chilling.
Well, I was at the bottom and I was like, I don't know what to do, and I crashed into the train without triggering.
You know, it was hard for me to like figure out how to explain to people how to do it. Like I put lots of arrows this time and signals and stuff, but at some point in time with these puzzle maps, you just kind of got to let people just sort of figure it out.
Yeah.
It is funny though, because if I look behind me on the train, I can see other people's Zape cars floating on the track because they're also riding their train.
Yep.
But they're clearly slower than I am. So anyway, obviously, I'm riding the train the normal way the first time. There obviously are a series of, you can tell, shorter train tracks you can get the train onto. And I'll leave it at that. I'll let you figure out how to do that and how to get them on all the shorter tracks, and then what other problems you're going to encounter.
All right, I'm on the train.
That's sick.
I'm hanging off by the side.
Yeah, I'm just like, if I let go of my anchor button, I'm falling off the train 100%, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice seeing everyone like do the course around the train.
Yeah. This track took way too long to build, dude. I don't know how you build tracks, but for me, when I build the train tracks, I build the train first, and then I build all the scenery around the train, and then I build the track itself in between all the scenery.
Yeah, I believe I mostly start with like track and train pieces, and then like use very big rocks afterwards to do the terrain.
Right. All right, so there's my initial time. But now I'm going to take the shortest path on the train.
I'm halfway.
If you're taking the longest train path, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
Also, what I always do, which is kind of a cheat, is I just spam trees everywhere.
True. I tried to, but when I built this map, I got to like 1,200 parts, and I was like, all right, I should probably not just spam trees.
Oh, yeah.
So
where did all the parts go?
Well, it was the layers. Like, so I built. See, the whole map is built up of like individual layers, and that's what they're all different colors, right?
It's like a cake. Yeah.
I was trying to go for like kind of like one of those like Minecraft plateau looking things. Somebody's blaring a fart horn behind me, and I just missed God dang it, I missed a shortcut. I don't know why people are saying pain. Listen, I'm trying to make really unique, cool maps in Zeepkist, okay? And I'm trying to push like the limits of what we can do with V16. And you built an amazing train riding mechanic, and I was like, I have to use that. Like, how do you not?
Got a train ride, yeah, of course.
Like,
yeah.
How do you? And I understand they're long tracks when you add in all these extra mechanics, but like, it's pretty cool. And
it's not even pain; it's just long.
It's just long, yeah. Yeah. And they're all puzzles. Both maps I've made today are actually, they're really cool. They're both puzzle maps, which I've been really enjoying more and more. So it's like, I don't hide the shortcuts. There's obviously shortcuts because it's a puzzle, right? You need a shorter route if you can solve the puzzle. But I'm not trying to hide it. Like, photo mode's on, you can go look around, all the triggers are visible. I didn't hide any of the logic triggers,
All right, let's see. It's funny because you have to hit a switch twice. Or like,
which
one shortcut is 2 switches.
One of them is like both switches are right next to each other, yeah. Oh, you mean every shortcut has
Oh.
2 switches? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you
there-
just hit one, you'll derail.
Yes, absolutely. Have you noticed that the shortcuts also potentially are not just free and clear either? Have you tried taking the train on a shortcut yet? Or are you looking in photo mode?
No. I'm just looking around right now. That's true. Oh, there's more you gotta do. Oh, man. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's important
Oh,
to
I
check
see.
photo
And then,
mode.
oh, that's very funny.
But like I said, I didn't hide anything. It's all there's a route, you know. There's a route you can take.
I get it.
Yeah.
I see the dream.
Yeah, you see that, yeah. It's actually really cool because it takes you longer to get to the bottom if you activate all the shortcuts, but then your train ride is shorter. Remember last time when you were like, hey, Con, can I put your train ride map in adventure mode?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took that as a challenge to make an actual, like, better train ride map. Like a better train switching map, you know?
There's gonna be a whole branch just of con train levels.
Dude, the first one I gotta fix. I gotta add, like, the details. Like, I think the colored traffic lights help.
Oh, yeah.
I would love if you added a train switch asset instead of a traffic light. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a semaphore.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, semaphore. Because then that would look like one that I can color, right? Because then that would look really cool.
That would be really cool. I'm writing that down. That's a very good idea.
Just as a physical, like not an interactable asset, just something I could like place, right? Like just so I could, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, love these train maps, dude. I've been really loving making puzzle maps. All right, I think I just got the train on the shortest path with no screw ups.
Oh, there's stuff here as well. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, every shortcut will screw you over if you don't get all the stuff. They're sneaky. I didn't want to just make it like, because my last map was just switch all the switches, right? Find all the switches.
Yeah.
And you had to solve a few little puzzles, but basically just get all the switches at the right time, right? But this map, I was like, no. Instead of getting the switch at the right time, let's hide well, not hide, but like, you know, you have to do a little bit of alternate driving to get to all the shortcuts, right? It feels longer, but it ends up being shorter. Dude, I can't even tell you, this map took me honestly like 10 hours to make. I feel so bad about it.
Yes, I bet.
It was so much work just to figure out all the little niche aspects of it, but anyway. I see people riding, like flying over my train as I'm driving. It's awesome.
Okay, and then we go here. Oh, I died. Oh, this is rough.
Have you found all the short paths yet? Like obviously all the switches are out in the open. Have you found how to clear all the short paths yet, or?
I think I have. Yeah, I figured out the route in photo mode. Now I just gotta drive it.
Right. I'm about to finish it, so you'll see the time difference. It's about 30 seconds actually that you save. If you do it perfectly. I was a little slow. I had some screw ups driving down, so I'm gonna be a little bit slow of a time. Oh, Just Mackie got one. Just Mackie did it.
Oh.
230,
Jesus.
no way! Of course, Just Mackie beats me to it. Oh man. Okay, I got it. I've done a 225.
Now you gotta prove yourself.
Now I gotta do my 225 because apparently Mackie.
Now it's like you gotta lock in.
Yeah, Mackie found the route.
Okay, how do I get there? Oh no, I'm dying. Oh, I hit my head on the monorail.
Yeah, that happens. Don't do that. Have you gotten to the parts where you jump the track yet?
Yeah, that's where I keep dying. Like, it's after the first shortcut. There's a second shortcut.
Yeah, you gotta
And that's
kind
where I
of.
die.
Yeah, you got. I think for that one, you probably might not be going wide enough initially, going through the checkpoint. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, you gotta finagle yourself through it somehow.
Yeah, you gotta go a little wide, and then I screwed this up.
Oh no.
Of course, it would be Just Mackie who beats my time.
I don't know how he does it, man.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to hide stuff in these maps, right? I got a Unity bounce there. That was weird. But I'm not trying to hide stuff, right? Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is, you know, you have to hit an invisible wall or clip this or any of that. Like, I'm not trying to make it, you know, I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm just trying to make it clever, you know, like a cool little puzzle.
Yeah.
Find the puzzle
It's
pieces.
like you can figure it out if you want to.
Yeah, 100%. Just look in photo mode for a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have an adventure branch. Once I get enough train maps, we'll make an adventure branch of Khan's train levels.
I just extend the Y levels.
Yeah, dude, I love making train levels in this game. With the logic too, like, oh, trains and logic, man, like, that's all I needed. There's so many possibilities of cool stuff you can do, and then you can ride the trains too. So I gotta make a track eventually where you ride a train and then you get off at a different station, you know? That'll be like a really cool track idea.
Okay, I think I've got all the shortcuts. I hope.
I'm slow.
I'm again hanging on by the side.
Yeah, I got to the finish with all the shortcuts, but I gotta check, because there's checkpoints that you go through with the train as well, right? I want to see at the first checkpoint if I'm slow, because if I'm slow at the first checkpoint, like, the train doesn't speed up, I'm gonna be slow, you know what I mean?
Oh, of course, yeah, that's how you know.
Once you've done it once, yeah, if you're slow at the first train checkpoint, you're done, like, you're not gonna make, you might as well reset, you know what I mean? Let's see
I think
what we
I'm
are here.
6 seconds slow.
Oh, I'm fast by 0.027? That's not enough. It's not enough. It needs to be 2 seconds fast.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not 6 seconds slow.
No,
because my first run was
with
without
the
shortcuts.
Yeah, you're gonna be way
so
faster.
this run is gonna be faster, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's only once you've done a shortcut run already, then you have to, like, okay, where am I, you know?
Yeah. Oh, 12 seconds up already. That's very good.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Dude, I love these maps, man. I know I'm like kind of tooting my own horn, as the expression goes, but I love building these logic train maps. They're so fun, in my opinion. They're like some of the coolest maps to make.
I think there's like almost like more than double the amount of stuff you can do in Zeepkist now than you could before.
Oh, easily. This one's also gonna be slow. I'm only 0.2.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe I've done a 225 invalidation and I can't even come close now. Like, where was I getting all my time before? I wonder if that's after I changed some stuff on the track, though. I don't know.
Oh, crap. All right. I have one shot at this. If I fail, it's over.
You're 238. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm 1 second up right now. Oh, no, did I overjump it? Don't overjump it. Oh, I didn't. Let's go, baby. I didn't overjump it. Hello? Oh, I'm only 0.113 up. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm gonna ride the train anyway because this is my last run no matter what, but it wasn't enough. There's no way. I was only like 0.2 up going into the final checkpoint. Dang, I don't know if I might have, there was a spot I know where I had some extra half pipes to help you go around one of the shortcuts faster, and I took that out. So maybe that's where the extra 5 seconds was in the 225, but I could have sworn I got a 225.
I'm so sweaty right now.
Are you going? Are you on pace? Do you know? I'm coming to the first train checkpoint.
Okay.
I'm 1
on
second
the train
up.
Now.
I'm 1 second
okay,
faster, dude. So I'm gonna hold this one because I have a second on my last run. So
yeah, you're not gonna beat it. Yeah.
Someone said train door wouldn't want to open. What? I've literally never had the train.
Oh.
I don't get which switch does what. Bro, they're all color-coded. I color-coded all the switches. You just gotta go to photo mode.
I'm only 1 second up. This is pathetic.
That's okay. You'll still be faster. Dude, 1 second up, you're gonna get fourth place. You're gonna get fourth.
I gave up.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have given up.
I quit. Yeah.
You would have gotten fourth.
You know what you should always do?
What?
Put a weird little paraglider checkpoint somewhere for like the final minute of a lobby.
See, I thought about that, but with this map, you could cheese it if you had a paraglider.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I thought about that because it's nice for observing where you can just fly around.
Yeah, you could do reset checkpoints every checkpoint though. So like every checkpoint you go through, it also resets you to non-paragliding.
I don't know, everyone's complaining about which switch does which. And I'm like, guys, the switches are color coded. You just have to look in photo mode before you do your run, and you can see where all the switches are.
Yeah.
Well, GG's. I thought it was a good track. It's a tough track, obviously, but I think it's a good puzzle, and I'm glad everyone's thought this one was pain, because the next one's gonna be absolutely terrible. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Enjoy the horns. And yeah, like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
Hell yeah.
It's super. I love the trains, dude. Keep up. But yeah, I got Unique here because, guys, Unique's coming to Canada to visit me, so it's gonna be good times. And I just thought I'd let everybody know.
In 24 hours, I will be in Canada.
Which will actually be probably after this video comes out, because I don't think I'm gonna post this right away after.
Yeah, when the video comes out, I will be there.
Yeah,
already.
you'll be at my house by the time this video comes out, probably.
I'll be in your swimming pool. Eating
I'll like
waffles.
let you post it and everything. It'll be great.
Oh hell yeah! I can press the button.
Yeah, there you go.